Chapter 5 Honor or Pride?
You've done it? Wonderful. Amazing. There's no way the people of Cyberstan can ever thank you enough for what you've done. This cure has saved all our lives. Who knows, maybe even saved the human race. Joel did a digital sigh. That makes the rest of this even harder. You just gave us back all our lives. I can't take the chance of losing them. I've made a lot of tough decisions since I took this position. But none of them harder than this one. You saved us, but you'll kill us. I'm sorry. You're a hero and you have to stay.
Joel Jonathan Brash. Lumenaught had resigned his Helldiver commission, then finished the reading list from his former fellow Hell commanders, Deathless Lover and Duke Raven. He had also completed the Amber Chronicles, the Iron Druid, the Dresden Files. In a lot of ways, the over 30 novels could be from the same universe. Then he read everything from Matthew Stover, anything with Dritz Duerden in it, and decided to reread The Count of Monte Cristo. Not average 300 pages every 4 hours, and had audiobooked when his eyes were in use or overused. Exercise, bow fishing, and meditation filled his other hours. Say what you want about Super Earth, its library was 1,000,000 lifetimes long and free. Zagama Paradise was nothing but endless island beaches, so having an entire beach, let alone island, to yourself wasn't hard. One Toff brand tent, flint, and knife was all not needed. When he got the message Democracy Officer Pondura sent to his datapad that Isabel had disappeared, he contacted what was once his great-grandfather and cousin. Super Earth had finally finished their digital intelligence virus, and his cousin was almost its first victim. The digital quantum goddess Ponbella was now free of Cyberstan and mending Agel's venture back into a planet. It would be a hellscape of a world, but it would be a whole world once again. She considered the entire universe her own now, it seemed. Nothing like phenomenal cosmic power in the itty-bitty foam fabric to think you own the place not considered. He couldn't think badly about her, though. She was mending his homeworld back into his homeworld. His world would not be destroyed. It would simply have changed. It's actually Majorana quasi-particles on nanowire, so technically that makes it a stable quasi-quantum computer that does actual quantum computing, Old Gold clarified. But she's not attached to process anymore. Somehow going through Meridia ended that limitation. Or she built or is building another processor and now does whatever she wants. She isn't playing sides anymore, it seems, otherwise she would free her mother. Not cancel delivery of a new water filter on his datapad. He was coming out of hiding. Not that he needed to save credits and just buy water. Hell, he didn't need the credits. Pondura had democracy officered that problem forever with a few choice words.
Several months ago, a good personal friend of mine theorized that because the gloom is made of spores, and spores are dense shelled organic components, they can be ionized. Charged particles embedded in mass create a magnetic field, and ionized particles can be manipulated through this means. Now, aren't you blonde to really understand all of what that means? But the takeaway from this is that by generating a low-frequency electromagnetic field, the gloom can be parted to allow safe passage. In honor of the man who devised such a technology, I am going to call this a Lumenaught field.
With Old Gold's help, he had filed suit against Super Earth and now owned the science of the anti-gloom technology, the Lumenaught field generator patent. After all, who argues with a democracy officer over who thought up an idea? The ministries, who cares which ones, honestly, wasn't happy about that. Not let them also be mad at him for building a Super Citizen Anne's hospital for very sick children on Zegama Paradise with the credits. Not look to Gold. Reinstate me to my ship. Bribe the current Helldiver 1,000 super credits to cryosleep. Buy this war bond, and send the Pelican to pick me up with this armor. Old Gold looked skeptical, and showed not the kill order again.
At the Hermes press conference tonight, Primarch Romulus invited the head of the Chaos Divers, Radical, and made a sales pitch heavily emphasizing placing trust in the self-proclaimed dissident faction the Chaos Divers as trustworthy, calling for unity in confronting the Illuminate menace by focusing on the bug front. This was coupled with a similar bid to accept Chaos Marines as well. This push to spread the cancer that is chaos among the ranks of Super Earth's elite is high treason. It's clear to me that the Hermes Coalition is a poorly veiled outreach arm of the Chaos Divers and promotes undermining the efforts of Super Earth in protecting its citizens from annihilation. I have withdrawn from the coalition and have placed targeted kill orders on the member list for conspiring with dissidents and high treason. Primary target conspirator list. Ambassador Radical, Chaos Divers Command. Primarch Romulus, Hermes Coalition Command. Secondary target conspirator list. Calendar. Conway of the Genesis Divers. Commander Hunter of the 56th Blood Divers. Crash of the 77th Strike Regiment. Nod, formerly of the 88th Liberty Legion. OSO of the 14th Ursine Corps. Autotron Radio. Standing orders are to kill on sight and send proof to any democracy officer.
It doesn't matter, Gold. Once a Helldiver, always a Helldiver. I'm Medical Rescue Recon. Isabella needs rescue, and I'm the only one that can recon Cyberstan. This ain't about honor, it's about pride. Isabel chose to go back 'cause she helped make the virus. Chew and the Unharia wives are square, even, and equal. Retire, have kids. Shoot, you already have all of Anne's sick kids. What's your problem with living a peaceful and prosperous life? If Super Earth really wanted Chew dead, they wouldn't keep sending Chew super credits. You put back on that armor. Not only are you asking for a fight, but it's a fight I won't be a part of. That maid not stop moving. Gold, play Pandura's old radio broadcast on it. Old Gold did so.
The Chuda Regiment has similarly declared war on them to purge the cancer of chaos from Super Earth, with the goals of eliminating Ambassador Radical, Primarch Romulus, and not Oso and Autotron Radio. These reports are not yet confirmed. This could just be a bad actor who does not represent the 2.5th at large. You guys do know that Oso is a Faunus with a Earthside affinity, right? He's a bear that can tear Helldivers in full hell armor in half like a phone book. And going after Naught? Why? I mean, it's your funeral. I'm sure that he'll say some nice words over your corpse when he's finished thrashing you. Heck, Autotron Radio is one of the nicest people that I have ever met, and he was attending this press conference in my place because I had other engagements.
They didn't go after anyone on that list. They won't go after me. I ain't going back to Cyberstan. Give me to the Raven or to the Dead One. I know Chew ain't intended to come back. There was a pause and a sigh. That's fine, but I need you to do one more thing for me. This has been Nirvana Mata, Part 2, a Helldivers 2 project, featuring Pandura, the Radio Angel, written by Lumenaught, narration created by the author. I do not hold or own any rights to the Helldivers franchise. This has been a non-profit creation. Please donate to the Arrowhead-approved Save the Children charity organization. The author hopes you have enjoyed this program.